everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask what are the limiting beliefs that is blocking the connection right now. So we're going to just ask both the divine masculine and the divine feminine what the limited beliefs are that they have and that are essentially blocking the connection. So we're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot deck to represent the divine masculine, and we're going to use the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck to represent the divine feminine. Please feel free to switch roles to match your own situation, as we are all the divine masculine and we're all the divine feminine. Also, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on this video, it is the right time for you. Okay, so let's ask the divine masculine first. 2 cards, please, Spirit. For the divine masculine collective, what are the limiting beliefs right now, Spirit, that is blocking the connection for twin flames, for the divine masculine? What is the limiting beliefs, Spirit, that the divine masculine is having? Interesting. So we have consciousness reversed and we have healing reversed. So it's almost like there's this limited belief that, well, first of all, what they're telling me is that they're just not conscious. It is the subconscious mind that is causing all these different limiting beliefs. And one of the limiting beliefs is that they cannot be healed, or maybe they just feel like they don't need to be healed. But let's get a clarifier. Why is this here, Spirit? Why is healing and consciousness reversed with the limiting belief, and that is blocking the connection when it comes to divine masculine? Spirit, 1 card. What is kind of a clarification here? Schizophrenia. Yes, so it's almost like the divine masculine is suspended between 2 worlds, right? So this could be the spirit world and the earthly world, or maybe this would be the earthly world and this would be the spirit world. This could be the subconscious mind or conscious mind, the conscious mind. So so basically, the divine masculine not feeling not feeling too secure on either side. So basically, feeling schizophrenic in the sense that the subconscious mind is confusing the conscious mind, right? Because we all know what we think consciously, but we don't really understand those limiting beliefs that are happening subconsciously, and I think that's everyone. And so basically, the divine masculine, which does represent the conscious mind, is saying that, hey, I'm confused. I don't even know why I have these beliefs. Like, I don't even know why I think like this. Like, I don't know why, like, my monkey brain just goes off with all this negativity. Because, the schizophrenia part is your subconscious mind is being made up of your past life wounds, your ancestral wounds, your inner child wounds, right? And so, unfortunately, it does need to be healed, but the divine masculine doesn't see it. And that is what's blocking the connection on their side. Let's ask our beautiful divine feminines. Beautiful divine feminines, what is blocking? I'm sorry. What is the limited? What is the limited beliefs? I'm sorry. This deck is too big for my hands. Let's try this again. Woof, I might have to do it in 2 parts. Okay, beautiful divine feminines. What is the limited beliefs that is blocking the connection right now? For our beautiful divine feminine collective, what are the limited beliefs that are blocking the connection? 2 cards. What is blocking the... That's interesting. So believe it or not, we have the Knight of Swords reversed, and we have intellect, which is so interesting, right? So basically, what's really blocking on the divine feminine side is that they're too much in their intellect, right? They're not really using their intuition. Like, intellectually, they're thinking a certain way, and they're not really paying attention. So intellectually, it's becoming a bit limited. And we also have the Knight of Swords reversed, right? So, of course, the swords represent your mental as well. And they call this card idealism, right? So when you have these wonderful ideas that you go after, and you picture like a knight with a sword, and they speak their truth and they go after what they want. And so it is reversed, almost like it's because the intellect is squashing their idealism. But let's go ahead and get a clarifier on that. Why is this here, Spirit? Why is intellect upright and idealism reversed? Can we get a clarifier? Why is this here as how this is blocking their twin flame connection? Why is this here, Spirit? Why is One of Swords? And then we have Four of Cups, a new reverse, which is very interesting because the Four of Cups represents, basically feeling a bit bored, feeling a bit like ho hum, like there's nothing good here, but it's reversed. So it's almost like it's the opposite. So it's almost like the divine feminine is saying that, you know, you know what I'm getting? You know what they're telling me? It's almost like the divine feminine is just over it, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. That's what this card's telling me, is that they're just over it. They're just like, almost like, this is getting tired, almost like this is tiring, and it's just not worth my time, type thing, which is very interesting. Let me see if I can get one more card on this. Why is this here? Let me grab this deck. Why is this here for the divine feminine? Why is the One of Swords upright, and why is the Knight of Swords reversed and the Four of Cups reversed? Why is this here, Spirit? One card for our beautiful divine feminines. Our beautiful divine feminines. What is this limited belief? Why is all these cards here? What does this have to do with? Movement. Yeah, the divine feminine wants some kind of movement. The divine feminine is done with non-movement in this relationship. They just want movement, and so it's like they're over it. It's like the divine feminine is just over it. But it's also kind of a limited belief because they're not really in there. And it's funny because the Knight of Swords is kind of represented by these twins, right? The twin flames, right? But the twin flames is reversed, so it's almost like the idea of the twin flames is kind of like they're over it. They're over the idea of these twin flames. Their intellectual mind has taken over, and they're like, intellectually, this is just not happening. All right, so let's get some guidance here. Can we get some guidance? Let's get some guidance for. Let's start with the divine masculine. What is the guidance, Spirit, for our beautiful divine masculine, Spirit? What's the guidance for our beautiful divine masculines? One card. What is it? Okay, so for the divine masculines, your guidance is to have a deeper relationship with your soul. Okay, that is how you're going to heal. So right now, the divine masculine is feeling a bit schizophrenic. Their subconscious minds are obviously taken over. They're not conscious of it, right? They're just not conscious of what's happening. They're confused, right? And they're not aware, or they're not healing themselves. And the answer is to have a deeper relationship with your soul. That's the answer. You really are not going to get anywhere if you're going to stay in your conscious mind. I know it's weird, but you really do have to dive into your subconscious mind. That's where the answers are. You have to do a deep dive. And that's really everyone. Okay? And the way to do that is to have a deeper relationship with your soul. She's probably thinking, well, how do I do that? How? How do I have... So divine masculines are like, well, how? How do I have a deeper relationship with my soul? So let's just ask. Okay, beautiful Spirit, how can our beautiful divine masculines have a deeper relationship with their soul? How can they do that? How do you have a deeper relationship with your soul, Spirit? How? So your own shadow aspects of self, which is usually from your inner child, is being mirrored back to you. It all comes to the surface for you. Shadows that come up give inner child a voice. Yeah. So one of the ways to become, to have a deeper relationship with your soul is to do shadow work. Okay? The subconscious mind is your shadows. So one of the ways to get in touch with your soul is to do shadow work, okay? Because your shadows are aspects of yourself, okay? And some of them, as I always say, I'm like a broken record, I know, is from your inner child wounds, your past life wounds, your ancestral wounds, could be different things, right? And it's all being mirrored back to you through your twin flame and other people, right? It's all being mirrored back to you, all these aspects of you that are your shadows. Now, your soul, it encompasses all of your shadows, okay? That's why we always say heal the soul, okay? So part of it is giving your shadows and your inner child a voice. That is going to definitely help you get more of a relationship with your soul. I know that when I'm releasing trapped emotions from my inner child wounds, past life wounds, ancestral wounds, or if when you see that at the end of my video, when you release more and more and more, it's really weird, but your relationship with your soul comes in. It's like your soul becomes more whole, and then you're able to talk to your soul. I do teach on this if you're interested. If you want to check out my description box, this is what I teach on, how to have a deep relationship with your soul, because that's the answer. Okay, okay, you know what? And now let's ask the beautiful divine, for the beautiful divine feminines. What is the guidance for our beautiful divine feminine spirit? One card. One card for the Divine Feminine Collective. What is our guidance for our beautiful divine feminines? What is the guidance? Yeah, have an intimate union with the divine. So having an intimate union with the divine is what brings your twin flame closer to you, okay? So right now, the divine feminines, they're over it, right? They're over it, and they're in their intellect, and you know, all they really want is that movement, right? They just want movement in this relationship, right? And frankly, they're over it. They're just, I don't care. When really it's reversed. So really, the divine feminine does care, but having an intimate union with the divine, you know, and I know it's kind of the same thing as having a deeper relationship with the soul. So whatever the divine means to you, that is what's going to get you closer to the divine masculine. Okay, the more you do that. So let's ask, how can the divine feminine have an intimate union with the divine? How does the divine feminine do that? Or any other guidance you want to give the divine feminine? All right, any other guidance you want to give our beautiful divine feminines, or if you want to say how to have an intimate union with the divine? All right, what do we got here? Fantasy is an attempt to control reality according to false needs, only satisfying for a temporary amount of time. So what this card is saying is, we all fantasize about a type of life that we want, right? And but the problem is, the things sometimes that we fantasize about and we get, so let's say we do this manifesting, right? So let's just say we do manifest, and those of us that know, who have manifested our twin flame and we're in relationship with our twin flame, know that it's probably sometimes extremely joyless. That was the word I used, joyless. I mean, a lot of crying. It was just and the reason why is because the answer is to have more of a relationship with yourself. Like what? So like you're not depending on someone else for your happiness, right? So between you and the divine, whatever you feel is the divine, whether that be God, whether that be the universe, whether that be nature, whatever it is that's divine to you, having a close relationship with the divine and yourself, that's what's going to bring you wholeness, and that's what's going to bring you happiness. Anything else that you manufacture, manifest, right? And you know, and it's your attempt to control reality, right? Because, and we all do it, we all attempt to control reality, and it's according to, as they say, false needs. Because we don't need it, right? We don't need the other person. We just don't. We think we do, because our soul's making us think we do, and that's a whole other bag of worms. But it's only satisfying for a temporary amount of time, and once you have what you need, it's like the soul gets restless, and then you want something new. So basically, what we're doing here is we're having an intimate union with the divine to become whole. Otherwise, satisfying the ego is very temporary. I hope that makes sense. I know it's kind of confusing. It's a little it's a little bit much to think about. Okay, so now let's go ahead. I do teach about this if you're interested, in the description box below. But let's go ahead and get messages. So what does our beautiful divine masculines want our beautiful divine feminines to know? One card, one card. What does our beautiful divine masculines want our beautiful divine feminines to know? One card. And it's upright. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Okay, so the divine masculine feeling some sort of consequences, whatever that is. I don't know. Maybe the divine masculine broke up with the divine feminine or was not very nice to the divine feminine. Not sure, but something happened and they're feeling the consequences of their actions. Okay, and what about our beautiful divine feminines? What is our beautiful divine feminines want our beautiful divine masculines to know? One card, one card. What is our beautiful divine feminines? Aw, you're all I've ever wanted. And it's upright. So beautiful divine feminines. So even though, see, even though they were saying I'm over it, up in their intellect. I mean, look at her. She's just all, I'm done. But in actuality, you're all I've ever wanted. That's beautiful. All right, so divine feminine, letting the divine masculine know this. All right, well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Now what I'd like to do is I just like to unblock twin flames energetically. This is what I like to do. It helped me in my life. So I like to share it with others, and my soul has asked me to do this. All you have to do is give my soul permission. Your soul has to give my soul permission to do this. Okay. But first, let's go ahead and visualize a beautiful white light coming through your crown, through your head, your neck, your chest, your shoulders, your back, your stomach, your hips, your legs, your feet, all the way down deep into the earth, and allow your beautiful root chakra and the roots go all the way down to the middle of the earth, and allow that beautiful Mother Earth energy come back up the roots into your body, and allow that beautiful white light and that beautiful earth energy mix around in your body. And now you're going to expand it all around earth. You just shazam it. I just say shazam, and now the light is expanded all around Mother Earth, and now we are all one. And now we will begin. Any story or imprint or pattern or inner child wound, past life wound, ancestral wound, any other kind of wound, any other conscious or unconscious reason that is blocking twin flames, please, please, please delete, 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 destroy, uncreate, vaporize across all timelines, all vibrations, all dimensions, across all time and space, past, present, and future. Thanks be to God, and so it is. In a way, this is also called masterminding, because we're all doing it together, and it's a lot more powerful when we do it that way. Also, what you'll find is you'll start feeling clearer as time goes on. You'll have more and more stuff that's going to release, because it's really just the energetic baggage that is blocking twin flames from being together. And so, but it happens in layers. And little by little, you're just going to feel clearer and clearer and happier. Um, and so that's our goal. So anyway, so I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for all of my new subscribers. I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you to all my viewers, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.